Hello there, friends of YouTube. Today I'm talking about the N.s.t, known as the neon sign transformer. What I've had to do with the neon sign transformer is basically I've had 3 of these of the same design, and when I've powered them up, one of them didn't completely work and 2 of them only gave me 1 channel output. Now let's grab something. Here we go. Right. So what happened was basically on the output, this one was completely dead on this output, and this one was giving me normal 5000 volts. This is your common, and then you've got the 210, and then the 220, and then you've got the 250. Now, unfortunately, with these N.s.ts, normally when they go, they normally scrap and people just chuck them out. But if you know what you're doing and you've got a bit of knowledge of how transformers work, then you should be able to fix them if it's not too badly damaged. So anyway, what I had to do with this one is get yourself a bolster like this, bolster chisel, and a hammer, of course, and you have a lip going down the side of this transformer, and you have a bottom base cap which fits over with the lip, as you can see there, look. So what you do, and as you get your chisel down the side there, anyway, bang it, work your way all the way down, because these are tacked on, look. And when you get down to the bottom, you get your chisel and you against the lip all the way around the other sides, all the way off, and then the bottom base will just fall off, and then when this will basically be hanging open, so you'll just be able to pull this apart and it'll open up just like a parcel, and out this comes. When it comes out, it'll look something very similar like that, but it'll be completely caked and covered in some horrible black tar, which I have a bag full. 1 second. You would not believe the amount of tar came off that one transformer. I mean, this stuff is nasty. It took me about 2 hours to completely clean this stuff off the transformer, and it takes time. You have to be careful of the coils, because if you dig too deep you'll knacker the coils up. So basically you have to just watch what you're doing and take your time. If you take your time, you'll do it correctly. If you don't and you rush it, you'll knacker your transformer up. So I mean, I've still got residue of this stuff on my fingers. Even I'd been in the bath for an hour scrubbing my bloody fingers, I just couldn't get all of it off, because it goes into the pores of your skin. So I mean, I'll say how much. That's how much I got off my good old Morrison's bag. So put that to the side. So basically then, is once you've got all the tar off, you're left with this, the transformer. This wire is your common, and then this is your 210, 220 and 250. So basically this common wire is broken off the primary transformer. This is the primary transformer, and these are the 2 secondary transformers. I'm going to have to strip this down, because basically there's no way that I can fix the common wire, because the common wire is right inside there. So the transformer's going to have to come apart to repair this one. It's going to be a bit of a bastard to do, but still, I'm not going to go anywhere if I don't. The secondary transformers on this, which that's one wire there, and the other one is frayed, but perfectly fine, is there. The other end of this transformer is basically the ground, which is this stuff, the outer casing of the transformer. So These are fine. This one is dead, so that's why that one wasn't working. These wires went off to the bottom of here, look. There's a bit of wire hanging off there where I cut it, so that's fine. These are porcelain, by the way. This one was broken already. Whenever it was scrapped, they'd just thrown it and cracked it, which is a bit of a shame because I do like these porcelain contactors, or whatever you want to call them. I do like porcelain, not plates and crap, but I like these sort of porcelains. So that's what you've got when you start, and this is what you finish with. So the one I did before this, which is here, which is nicely cleaned up and doesn't leave no dirt on your fingers when you touch it. Just move you out of the way. Here we go. This one's repaired, all cleaned up, no tar in it, apart from right inside when you stick your finger in, which you don't really want to. This is all cleaned up. I had some it's like a tar sheet, it's like a roll of tar sheeting, and you can see it's covered it all up nice, and I've cleaned it. Basically I cleaned all this up because only one of the channels was working on this, the outputs. The primary was perfectly fine, the wires are all fine, they're all stable, all the wires are, there's nothing wrong with that. But these, only one of these was working and this one wasn't. So as you can see, this is some wire off an old flyback, so this one is a 20 kV wire, perfectly fine to use. Excuse me, sorry guys, I've just not long had a coffee. So this wire is perfectly fine. I've powered this up. I've even whacked it on my variac and whacked it up to 275 volts at input onto the primary, and this is working perfectly fine. These are all perfectly fine as well. This is the other output, the secondary, which I've replaced the wire on that. Use this as well, which it's all basically fine now. This is all working fine. It's perfectly safe. I mean, if I was going to have this constantly on all the time, then I'll stick in a bath of oil. Excuse me, I've just got an email there. So, as you can see, perfectly fine, nice and cleaned up. New pins for my output, and all done. So that one is fine. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I haven't tried to tell anybody out there who already knows. I don't want to try and teach you how to suck eggs or anything, but I like to explain myself to people that are new into this line of thing that they're into, should I say. I don't know how to put that properly. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and please rate, comment, and if you want to subscribe if you haven't already, then please do. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you again.